DKC Astrology.
Friends, I, Digvijay Charan, welcome all of you in this session of DKC Astrology. Today, I will tell you the further rules of judging a horoscope to know the prospect of married life. In the previous episode, I have given 2 rules to judge it. Today I will give you a third rule and fourth rule. The third rule is that in the D1 chart and D9 chart, which I explained in the previous episode, D1 chart is your birth chart and D9 chart the astrologer will derive from D1 chart. Now in both the D1 and D9 chart, the third rule is you see the placement of Jupiter. If Jupiter is placed in first house, third house or 11th house, in that case, Jupiter will throw positive energy on the 7th house. Jupiter is a very auspicious planet. It will always release positive energy. Planets have got ability for vision. It is called vision in English and drishti in Hindi. If Jupiter is placed in any D1 or D9 chart, in first house, third house or 11th house, it will release and throw positive energy on 7th house. No matter who is the owner of 7th house, no matter which planet is seated on the 7th house. Jupiter always will give positive effect on 7th house. So that will improve the married life. Now rule number 4. For rule number 4, I will consider 3 horoscopes. D1 chart and D9 chart I told you earlier. Third one is moon chart. Moon chart means in the D1 chart, you see where moon is placed. It may be in any house. Moon will be somewhere in your horoscope. You see where moon is placed. Now you don't disturb the planet placement. You simply rotate your D1 chart in such a manner that the house where moon is placed becomes the first house. You see the example I have given how moon chart is derived from D1 chart. No change in the placement of planets, no change in the horoscope. Simply rotate the horoscope in such a manner that the house where moon is placed becomes the first house. So that horoscope becomes moon chart. So now we'll talk of D1 chart, D9 chart and moon chart. Now you see the placement of Mars in D1, D9 and moon chart. The most important is D1 chart, which I told you in the earlier episode also. If in D1 chart, Mars is placed in first house, 4th house, 7th house, 8th house and 12th house, in that case, Mars will give a negative effect on 7th house, that is house of marriage. This rule is applicable for D9 chart also and moon chart also. So in any chart, D1 chart being most important, in any chart, I repeat, if Mars is placed in first house, 4th house, 7th house, 8th house or 12th house, it will give a negative effect on married life. But there are some situations when the negative effect of Mars get reduced, or it may be further increased, further aggravated, further enhanced. So negative effect of Mars will be get reduced or increased depending on some situation. That I will tell you in detail in the next episode. But here I can tell you one thing, that to see whether Mars is a friend of the first house or not. In the first house, the digit written indicates a planet. And so see, Mars is a friend of first house digit or not, I mean first house planet or not. Owner of first house is a friend of Mars or not. Mars is a friend of the first house owner if in the first house what is written is 1, 4, 5, 8, 9 or 12. Then Mars is the friend of the first house. If in the first house what is written is 2, 3, 6, 7, 10 or 11, then Mars is the enemy of the first house. If Mars is the friend of the first house, then the negative effect of Mars due to placement in the 5 houses I told you just now, first, 4, 7, 8 and 12, the 5 houses are not good for Mars placement. Even though Mars will be placed in these 5 negative houses for Mars, if Mars is a friend, it will reduce the negative effect. If Mars is the enemy of the first house, then the negative effect will be increased. So if you like this video, please like it, share it and subscribe it, so that I may come up with the next video to tell you other situations where the negative effect of Mars will get reduced. Thanks.